Discover the Phantom is real.
Happy New Year. Welcome to the 30th anniversary celebration / watch along of Billy Zane's The Phantom, based on the popular comic book series of the same name. I am your host, Ryan of Van Dyke Quote Channel. I'm in studio B or C for this week, so my background may look a little bit different than what you're used to, but it's all good. We're fine now here. Thank you. How are you? Also joining me in the journey that was 1996, please welcome the chairman of the board, the president and CEO of Billy Zane's The Phantom Fan Club, and he's got the shirt to prove it. Hello, Austin. Welcome in, and nice looking shirt, man.
Thanks, man. This is one of two Phantom shirts I have. So I could show up the other one in my picture I took with Billy Zane at a Knoxville convention a few years back. No, I love this movie so very much. I've loved it since I was a kid, and yeah, it's probably one of my all-time favorites. So thanks for having me on to chit-chat about it.
No, you're quite welcome, sir. Quite welcome. And we're also thankful that you are here with us. Do not forget to like and share with your closest friends if you're watching this live or on a replay. Thank you so much for doing so. So what we do here at Watch Along is you're going to be watching us watch the movie known as The Phantom from 1996 for this particular episode. You are more than welcome to watch this movie along with us from the comfort of your very own home. So queue up your copy to the 1 second mark on physical media or a streaming service, and we will let you know when it's time to hit the play button. But before we begin our feature presentation, give you a chance to get to know our panelists just a little bit better. So Austin, what was it like for you seeing this movie way back when in 1996, I want to say? Good Lord.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw it at the United Artists in Regency back in Jacksonville in 1996. So I was 10 years old. I don't know if it was a situation where my dad went with me, or sometimes he would kind of go to the theater and go watch something else while I watched, this or whatever I wanted to see. But I used to go sit right, almost in the front row and go watch these movies. Well, if he was with me, he would sit in the back because he didn't want to sit in the front row, but he would let me go sit wherever I wanted to. And yeah, I just kind of instantly fell in love with the movie. I just like kind of the adventure aesthetic of it. I like the music. I just kind of enjoyed the old school entertainment value of it back in '96. Then we got it on VHS, so I watched it a whole bunch growing up. And it's another one I've pretty much owned, on every piece of media you can have. I have it on DVD. I have it on Blu-ray. I don't think there's, unfortunately, I can't remember if there's a 4K or not, but if there ever is one, I'm sure I'll pick it up at some point.
Yes, ever the great collector this young man is. Yeah, and great story, by the way. I appreciate you sharing that with us. So for me, I remember watching this as a kid on VHS, like many of us did. I remember going and checking it out at my local library, or maybe even it was even Blockbuster, or at some points it was probably even Blockbuster, if anybody remembers those days. Woohoo! And I remember just liking the movie, enjoying it for what it was. It was an adventure movie, and I love adventure. I like treasure hunting, a mixture of Indiana Jones. Kind of reminded me a little bit of The Rocketeer in its approach, its way, its visuals, that kind of stuff. The aesthetic, I guess, is one of the words we use to describe it. But I just remember really enjoying it. Now, I haven't seen this movie in quite some time, so I'm looking forward to diving back into the year that was 1996 and see if this movie, for me anyway, still holds up. Is it still entertaining? Is it still fun? Does the cast do a good job with the script that they are given? We'll find out. So those are my 2 cents. Without any further ado, we're going to start watching this movie known as The Phantom from 1996 in 3, 2, 1, hit play. Here we go. Got a classic Paramount logo here.
Paramount logo, yep. Yeah, the opening of this movie is very much like Indiana Jones. It's actually taking a lot of inspiration from the movie Sorcerer, the William Friedkin movie. Seven, which is a favorite of mine. The bridge sequence particularly is very, very similar to a bridge sequence in Sorcerer.
I haven't seen that one, by the way.
I love Sorcerer. Yeah, I'll tell you a little bit about it when it gets to the sequence. But yeah, we get this Patrick McGowan narration here, who, if anybody's a fan of Braveheart, he's in Braveheart. He's King Edward Longshanks.
Oh, Longshanks.
He's Longshanks in Braveheart. Yeah,
I totally forgot that he was in that.
Yeah, he plays Billy Zane's dad in this movie.
Billy Zane's papa.
Yeah, they speed through this origin story, though, that's for sure. They're just like, boy washes up on a thing, gets given a thing, he becomes the Phantom. There you go. All right, we're moving on.
He was destined to avenge his father's deaths by fighting piracy, greed, and cruelty, and all of its forms. And he grew up to be a man. He became
Became the
the
Phantom.
Phantom.
Even the text is very like, even the text is very 1930s, sort of
Yeah.
stuff.
Pulpy.
Yeah, but even this truck,
the
if
truck.
you ever see Sorcerer, the truck is even very, very similar,
Really?
to the movie Sorcerer. And that movie, it's got Roy Scheider. It's about these guys trying to drive through a jungle and transport wet TNT that could explode at any minute if you hit a bump the wrong way.
Oh, jeez.
Essentially, they have to deliver it to an oil field that's on fire to put out the fire. But they have to make their way through the jungle, and there's a very famous sequence on there where they have to cross this bridge right above this raging river in a storm, and the bridge is swaying back and forth. It's very tense. It gets very crazy. So this is a very similar sort of sequence that this one they're going over kind of a cliff, more elevated thing, but it's very, very similar.
Wow. That's
James Remar, man. James Remar.
He's a character actor too.
Oh yeah, a great character actor. Yeah, he's in the Warriors. He's in this. You got 2 Mortal Kombat veterans because remember he took over for Raiden in Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Yes, and then I think most people know him as he's Dexter's dad on Dexter. So I think. Yeah, he's Dexter's.
Kerry Haruka Tagawa, who passed away recently from
Kerry Tagawa. Yeah, we'll see him in the 3rd act as
later in the film. Yes,
Kabai Sang. Yeah, so
Kabai Sang. Yeah,
Kabai Sang. Yeah.
Quill, what do you think? I don't know. Kind of reminds me of that bridge sequence in Temple of Doom.
Yeah, I mean, it's very, this whole movie is very much inspired and even set around the time, because it's set in like 1938, 39, around the time of these old serials that used to be in the movie theaters. And for anybody who doesn't know what a serial is, it essentially used to be these little shorts that they would play before movies, these little adventure shorts. And they had, stuff like Flash Gordon, or they even had Batman ones very early in the 40s. But essentially you would get you would have some kind of hero, they would have some little mini adventure, and it would always end on a cliffhanger for the next one. So you'd have to go back to the theater and watch the next one. So this is very much and you can see how even in this movie is broken up into all this, those mini adventures, sort of things. Kind of plays like an old school serial. And Spielberg was a big fan of those. That's where Indiana Jones came from.
Oh, there you go. By the way, Bobby Nash is in the chat. He says this is a great movie.
I agree. It's a great movie. A lot of fun.
I would definitely say it's fun, Bobby. You're absolutely right. And if you have any other thoughts about this movie, Bobby, or maybe some fun facts about the Phantom, let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bobby's a very busy man. He's doing events every weekend, doing book signings every weekend. He's writing the next great American novel. I mean, Bobby is a very, very busy writer. So if you want to check out some of his stories, he's written all kinds of wonderful books, novellas, series. He's written for comic books. Incredible stuff. Visit BobbyNash.com. and check out some of the things he's got cooking there, and some of his past works too, because he's written some great stories, including the Abraham Snow series. There's also the Sheriff Tom Myers series, among others. So if you're a fan of adventure, crime procedural, crime drama, or not crime thriller, that's it, crime thriller, crime fiction, look him up. He's a good guy.
They're protected by a ghost who walks, Ryan.
Yeah, says we can't go on.
Ghost who walks.
I mean, James Remar has been in so much.
He's been in so many things. I've always been a fan of him. He's a great character actor. Still working very much.
Yeah. Have you met him at a convention before?
No, I've never met him. Fun fact about him is you probably heard this when we talked about it. I'll talk a little bit more when we do our Aliens watch along. But yeah, he was the original Michael Biehn part in Aliens. He was the original Hicks. He actually trained with the actors. He filmed about a week worth of stuff on Aliens, and then unfortunately there was some legal issues he got into, and they let him go from the movie. But you can still see his body in some of the sequences when they're walking into the hive in that movie. Some of the stuff from the back is actually him. So there's a little bit of footage in there from James Remar. But you can look up James Remar Aliens, and you can see some of the stuff, the dress stuff, and screen testing things. And he was originally in Aliens, but he didn't end up being. So Michael Biehn got the call.
That's insane. I did not know that about James.
Yeah.
Oh,
this is very of Indiana Jones. Yeah, he's even kind of
reminds me of the Utah sequence in Last Crusade, 1912.
Yeah.
Or Utah 19. Was it 1912?
It's
1914?
like
What are the
1912, I think. Yeah.
yeah?
Mhm.
But look at these long, big ass flashlights.
Yeah, giant. Like, you know how many D batteries those things probably take? It's like
Oh, how many do you think they take? About 6 or 7?
probably like at least 4 to 6 D batteries or something. Or see, yeah,
6,
giant.
6. Yeah, just 6 is good.
Yeah. They
Even
never
before Jesus
really
ship.
explained this though. This has always kind of baffled me. Like this dude gets choked out by this like skeleton,
Yeah,
and
I remember this.
I know there's pseudo supernatural stuff going on in this movie, but yeah, it's never really like, homeboy gets choked out and then that's it.
Mhm. Yep, that is excuse me, absolutely
You know,
true.
it's like, got it.
Got it.
Yeah. All right. It's like, oh. Mhm. Comes to life, chokes him out. Yeah, shoot the skeleton that's already dead, but all right. It just kills him. Kind of weird. He's dead. Came alive and choked him to death. Hmm. Take it. Take it all. But here, miss it. Summoning the Phantom, man. Although there's also a thing, Ryan, of like, how much crime is really going on in the Bengala jungle where they need the Phantom? I don't know. No. It seems like the Phantom would only be needed for like poachers and hunters and treasure guys, things like that. It's not like he's dealing with kind of modern day criminology. Devil, somebody needs us. I do like Devil. Your dog's a wolf. It's a nice little intro. Got his guns, his 1911s. Billy Zane's got a good voice for it too. Good little entrance here on the horse. The white horse, so majestic. Shoot him. Nice shot. Hmm. I like the score. The score works for this movie pretty well. Nice adventure score. To pull up and see who actually has credit for the score here. He moves. Eat him. David Newman. Yeah. So, very good.
Hmm.
Composer, Brave Little Toaster, Bill and Ted. What do we got here? Don't tell mom the babysitter's dead. Mighty Ducks. Oh yeah, David Newman does a great score for the Mighty Ducks.
Oh,
We
he
saw
composed a
one, The
score for this?
Sandlot. The
Did he compose?
Sandlot. Yeah, he's
Oh,
done
I
some
didn't know he
solid scores
composed a
in his
score for
day.
Phantom.
Yeah, he did the Phantom score. This is good stuff. Dun, 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 dun.
Devil.
Somebody already killed.
Somebody needs us. And how does he know that there's trouble anyway? It's not like anyone tells him.
I think you're way behind, by the way. You must have froze. We're way ahead now.
Oh, sorry. Well, I'm sorry. What's the timestamp for everybody at
You,
home?
you disappeared for a little while, so we're at coming up on the 11-minute mark.
Oh, sorry.
11 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's on the
There we
car
are.
right now.
Yeah, he's fighting.
He's tossing.
Quill.
He's chucking people in the. He's fighting James Remar in the passenger seat right now.
Yeah, he just saw the Sang Brotherhood tattoo.
Yeah. There you go.
Yep. That's sorry about that.
That's so good. Yeah, you disappear. I was like asking you questions, and I flipped over. I'm like, where'd he go?
Well, I did put something in the private chat. I don't know if you caught it or not.
I didn't catch it. Okay, all good.
Sorry.
So long, pal. Somebody already killed.
Let's see here. What do I have?
That's not good.
Hmm.
Uh-oh. Boom. Rhonda does not like bridge scenes. These give her anxiety. These stuff like the Temple of Doom stuff, Sorcerer, this. She's like, she doesn't like when she doesn't like these like rope bridges, you know? These like these shitty like jungle bridges. Yeah, it doesn't work. Because then we went to the theater a few weeks ago to watch Greenland 2, and they had a scene on a stupid rope bridge, and she was like, nope. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Well, they caught a lucky break that the truck got like roped up in the vines.
Did Billy Zane do all his own stunts here?
No, I'm sure there's a stunt man here. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I think he did a lot of his horse riding and stuff like that. He did do some training in that. Some of his, some of the basic fight sequences are fairly simple. They're not too overly complicated. So I think he did some of that. But I would imagine for a lot of these bigger shots, I think there are some shots where you can definitely tell there's a stunt guy. The airplane stuff later, there's definitely a stunt.
Yeah,
you can tell.
Well, I can also tell during the airplane sequence, there's a stunt double for Christy Swanson.
Oh yeah, you can easily tell the Christy Swanson stunt double. Yeah, and some of the things because when I was showing it around like on my big screen on Blu-ray, yeah, you could pretty easily tell. The stunt sequence. Dun, 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 dun. There it goes. The Jungle Patrol. This is like an invention for the movie. Again, it's like what I was saying while you're gone is like, how much crime is the Phantom fighting in the Bengala jungle? Like besides your average poachers and just no gooders. But you think,
Captain, you got a problem.
Looters and poachers, yeah, that's about all you're dealing with in a jungle.
Big strange looking thing on a horse.
With a wolf.
A wolf.
Get him out of here.
You know what he's talking about, Captain.
Yeah,
we both do.
We both do.
Please. The ghost who walks. Phantom. It's nonsense. According to legend, he's immortal. Been around for 4 centuries. And originally, they were just going to put a costume on him and have muscles built into it, but Billy Zane got jacked.
He got ripped. Yeah, he got jacked for the movie. He didn't need no fake muscle padding in his suit.
No,
nope. The boy trained for like a year for this movie, man. He got all ripped.
Mm-hmm. Does that hurt? Yes, it does.
He's like, I'm sure Billy was like, "Can I do this scene without my shirt on so I can show off how much I've been working out?" Listen, if I look like that, I'd want to show it off too. To be fair.
Boy.
Yeah.
Wonder how our producer thinks about that. No, I'm just kidding. It's all right. It's all right. Pay no attention to that producer behind the curtain.
Hey, Billy Zane's a very handsome man. Let's give it to him. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Sorry to put you on the spot there, producers. I'm sorry. Oh boy. Having a good time here. You know who else is? The fact is, we're celebrating 30 years of Billy Zane's The Phantom. We are currently 15 minutes and 40 seconds into the movie. Queue up your copy on physical media or streaming service now. Watch along with us. Comment down below in the chat. We love to hear from you kind folks out there. And thank you to everybody who has chimed in thus far.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Skulls of Tuganda, a.k.a. our MacGuffin for the movie. The thing everybody's going to be chasing after. I taught Rhonda what a MacGuffin is in a movie.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Wow,
I kept using that term, and she finally sat down and was like, "What's a MacGuffin?" And no, it's fine. I don't mind teaching because not everybody knows like inside cinema lingo. You know what I mean? And for anybody who doesn't know, the MacGuffin of the movie is just whatever the object or even a person is that people are chasing after, or that everybody's trying to get to, aka Raiders of the Lost Ark, the Ark of the Covenant, right? That's what everybody's going after. In Last Crusade, it's the Holy Grail. In this movie, it's the skulls of Tuganda. But it can be a person as well. You can like kidnap a person, or have a ransom situation, and the MacGuffin is the person. You can have that as well.
Very true, very true. By the way, I don't know if I caught this or not, but Malcor 2 says, are you going to get the 4K that's coming out by Kino Lorber?
Of course.
Or Phantom, I'm assuming?
That's Malcolm, yeah.
Malcolm, what's up, man? How you doing?
Yeah. So, I mean, if there is one coming out with Kino, I'll definitely be picking up. I hope they have some special features. It's not a ton of special features, even on the Blu-ray. They really just have like one or two little mini features. I hope they go in and get, because Kino and Arrow, some of those labels are pretty good about doing some like updated interviews or commentaries or whatever, things like that. So I hope they can do something like that.
Were you talking to someone?
Why does he not, like, how does he not know that he talks to his dad? Like, why would that be a big deal? I don't understand. Like, why?
He calls him the ghost who walks. So what else would he know?
Yeah, like so what if he knew that he like talks to his dad? Like, I don't feel like that's a big deal. It's not like he already knows who he is. By the way, this is the Playboy Mansion.
Really?
Yeah, they used to
Long Island, New York.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Diana's dad's mansion here is the literal Playboy Mansion.
Wow.
Hugh Hefner let them film in and around it for this movie.
Are you serious? Mm-hmm. Oh my Lord.
Not joking. This is all the Playboy Mansion.
Annual charity dinner is being held.
Yes.
And this, for me anyway, this is before I eventually sat down and watched the feature film that the television series is based on. I didn't really know. This was my introduction to Christy Swanson as an actress. She's very beautiful in this, very smart, driven. She knows how to lay the smackdown on evil's candy keister when she has to. This woman is not a damsel in distress by any means. She stands up for herself. But at the same time, she plays Buffy the Vampire Slayer years before this movie came out.
She's the OG Buffy, so she's a tough chick. Yeah, she knows how to handle herself. Yeah.
But let me ask you this. Did you like her, the look of her in Buffy, or do you like her look in this movie more?
I haven't seen that movie in a long time. I need to go back and watch it. But I mean, like she was in a couple movies I saw kind of, in and around the 90s. She's also in an underrated movie with Charlie Sheen called The Chase. It's about a high-speed pursuit. Yeah, she's the co-star in that one. Yeah, I mean, she's, there's Treat Williams. I love Treat Williams in this movie. He's great.
Treat Williams is no longer with us either.
He knew the assignment. Like, Treat Williams knew what movie he was in. He knew he was in like a pulpy kind of comic strip movie, and he plays it pitch perfect for like a 30s, rich guy business villain. You know what I mean? He's great. I think you can tell he's having a blast.
John Tenney has been in a number of character pieces. He was in Tombstone.
Yeah, him and Billy Zane both in Tombstone, both of them. So yeah, there's a couple there's a couple little mini reunions in this movie because Casey Siemaszko from Back to the Future is also in this movie as like one of the henchmen, and of course he and Billy Zane were both Biff's henchmen.
That's right.
So and then I already mentioned earlier Kerry Tagawa and James Remar both in Mortal Kombat movies. So there's a little thing there. Yeah, like there's a couple little things here. There's two Shawshank actors in this, David Proval and I think Al Ruskio, something like that. Like a couple of these guys are in Shawshank.
Really? Wow.
Years earlier, yeah.
A lot of what am I trying to say? There's a lot of crossover here with these actors.
Sure, yeah. I mean, I like a movie full of character actors, so I appreciate that. I love my character actors.
I just
your report has been poking my nose. Your nose into my personal affairs. I can't understand why.
You will when we publish our story. Why go after me? I'm just a private citizen. Private citizen.
Trade unions.
Stock prices. Personal and business investments with Zephyro crime family. I'd say you were a very public figure there, Drax.
This is Bill Smitrovich as Diana's dad, the newspaper guy.
Oh, he's been in some, he's been in a ton of stuff too.
Yeah, he's. I
That name sounds so familiar.
He's mostly a voice actor. He's just got a good voice.
Is he a
You can
voice
tell
actor?
he's got a strong voice.
What?
But I'm trying to see what movies he's in. Splash. He's in Silver Bullet. He's in. Let's see.
I like
He's in,
Splash. That's a good movie.
oh yeah, he's in Independence Day the same year.
Oh yeah.
He has a brief little part. Like it's very quick. He's the guy who. When the aliens,
attacked.
the smaller ships go to the base, and he goes friendly.
Oh yeah, great, like Sergeant.
And then he drops the cigar out of his mouth. That's him.
Yeah,
it's a brief little part, but it's a good little bit. Yeah,
and it's funny you say that because that movie in ID4 turns 30 this year.
Yeah. He's in
which
Air
is
Force
insane.
One. Air Force One. He's in Eagle
Air Force
Eyes.
One's a great movie.
He's in Iron Man. He plays a general in Iron Man. So
he's in the original Iron Man. Oh.
He's in the Ted movies. So he's still working to this day. He was just in Joker 2. So he's still working. Still a working actor. So there you go.
Oh, good on him, right? But yeah, this is my introduction to Chrissy Swanson. My goodness.
Yeah. She's you pull up a wiki. The first things it really kind of says is Phantom and Buffy, things like that. She's in Hot Shots.
Yeah. That's another thing. Yeah.
If you remember, she's in Big Daddy. She's Adam Sandler's like ex-girlfriend in that movie. The one who
that was his ex-girlfriend. Jessica. What's her name? Is it Jessica or is it?
It's like
Vanessa.
Vanessa, yeah, she plays Vanessa, the guy
No
going
way.
out the old dude. Yeah, that's Christy Swanson right there.
Oh my gosh, I totally spazzed out on that. I totally forgot about that, dude. I grew up watching Big Daddy. I mean, I grew up watching that.
Well, she was all over the '90s. I mean, yeah, she was in a ton of stuff in the '90s. She
was Adam Sandler's ex-girlfriend. Wow.
Yeah.
Listen. With all due respect, because I've seen Big Daddy a number of times, right? You've seen it a number of times. I think if they could have worked it out, I would go with Christy Swanson over the actress who he eventually dates / marries at the end of the movie. I forget her name. She was in Dazed and Confused. I forget her name. I apologize. But I would have gone with Christy Swanson. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. But the nice young lady at the end that he ends up dating, Mary, whatever it is, no. I would have gone with Christy Swanson. Even though she's
still working, but she hasn't done anything theatrical in a while. She mostly does a lot of Hallmark movies. So she's kind of gone down that rabbit hole.
So basically she retired and just started doing Hallmark movies for the easy paychecks. Okay.
I mean, fair enough.
It's fine. I mean, there's some really good actresses that have done a few, not a lot, not a lot, but there are a few standout Hallmark movies. I'm just trying to think of one of the ones that I really enjoyed. Well, I wouldn't say super, but I enjoyed it enough to say, you know what, that's a good holiday film. The one I think it's called Back in Time. I want to say. It stars Lindsay Fonseca from Nikita. It has Christopher Lloyd and Leah Thompson with a mini Back to the Future reunion. That wasn't bad. I don't think that was a bad holiday movie from Hallmark, mind you. I think
this is we'll get in a few minutes. We'll get our Catherine Zeta-Jones. This is one of her.
Oh my gosh, man! The fact that she's in 2 pulp adventure movies in the span of just 2 years.
Yeah, this and Mask of Zorro. Yeah,
she was born to be in these kinds of movies. Born for it, 100%. Plays a bit of an evil.
This scene, man, always freaked me out when I was a kid because I always imagined what homie would have felt like getting his eyeball sliced up here. That man, it's brutal.
Yeah, I'm the only one who sees them.
Yeah.
Well, good. I feel a whole lot better now.
Good.
Thank you so much for coming. Oh, not at all. Oh, one more thing, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Take your professional opinion on something in this microscope.
Sure. Let me hold your glasses.
Oh my gosh. Cool.
Anything involving eyeballs always gets me. I'm just
it's
yeah.
I don't see a thing. Just turn the focus.
You don't see anything, but this is a case where I can only imagine the focus and the deep focus and it says liar. I'm like,
Well, I guess you won't be needing these anymore. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What a dastardly telling that Xander Drax begins and ends with the letter X.
This is actually a comfortable looking plane.
Yeah, this looks like a decent little ride here.
This looks better than the one that Indiana Jones was riding around in.
This is very similar to the one Indy was riding in.
It is, but it looks better than the one that's featured in, what is it? I think he has a scene in Raiders, and then another one in Last Crusade a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at this, turning the dial. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
What are you listening to? Junior G, man. I wish it was. This is real.
This is real.
Pilot on. I repeat, this is Pan Am. We are being forced down. The Pan Am Clipper's been forced down over the ocean. Oh, look at this. Look at the seaplane, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like what Jock flew out of India in Raiders of the Lost Ark. Another seaplane. Something.
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. Yeah, that is that kind of plane. Oh, look at this. Look at all these pilots.
There she is. There's Catherine.
He'll do. Come on.
Hey, give him credit. This movie has 2 tough chicks in it, so
yeah, most certainly, I would agree.
No damsels in distress in this movie. No.
I don't believe so, right? I mean, unless I'm missing
really.
something here.
No, they both like stand up for themselves. They're punching dudes later. They're
so quickly. How disappointing! And she's got that like sassy, smooth, like jazziness kind of voice or something like that. I don't know. It's just very good.
Well, she's very like film noir, like femme fatale. Like you can see her being in movies in like the 40s or something, which I mean, it makes sense for this movie because, again, this movie takes place in the late 30s. So it kind of fits the time period. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if like the people who made, if Martin Campbell, who made Mask of Zorro saw this movie and just thought she'd be kind of perfect for that movie, because Mask of Zorro is very like 30s and 40s, kind of, old school adventure. So I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Don't you ever come in through the front door? It's too obvious. I like the window.
I like the window.
Yeah, I like the window. Had some trouble tonight, so I've heard. Any news? Vestige has been picked up by a Portuguese fishing boat. Everyone's safe, except one young woman who was abducted off the clipper. Who was that? She was on her way to see me, oddly enough. Her name's Diana Palmer from New York. Uncle owns a Tribune.
Fun fact about Billy Zane in the suit. He shaved his head for all the sequences where he's wearing the bodysuit. No. So there's no hair under there. So they had to film the movie, a little out of sequence. So all the scenes where he has, that thick head of hair, when he's not in the suit, they filmed all that stuff first. And then, got all that out of the way, and then he shaved his head, and they filmed all the bodysuit stuff later.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought he just put on a ball cap and,
So it's very similar to, I was showing Rhonda Serpico with Al Pacino.
Oh,
they had to do a similar thing because in that movie, he looks very hippie-ish. He's got like long hair and a big beard and stuff like that. But you see him in the beginning of the movie, and he's like freshly shaven, short hair. And they filmed the movie essentially in like backwards. So he started with the long hair and the big beard, and they would trim it down as the movie went forward and filmed all the stuff at the beginning last.
No kidding.
So that's how they do it. So this thing, they filmed all the hair stuff first, and then he shaved his head, and they filmed all the Phantom stuff, essentially.
Man, you're just... See, this is why we bring Austin on all these shows, which, by the way, Austin, I don't know if you're interested in this or not, but the month of February, I just got the thumbnails from our co-producer, Case, a.k.a. the Dutch Star Wars guy. Hello, Case. Great job once again. In the month of February, it's going to be another men's adventure fiction pulp, adventure kind of heavy month because we're going to kick off the month of February with the 40th anniversary of Highlander with Christopher Lambert. There can be only one. And then the week after that is I believe it's the 30th, I want to say, of The Hunchback of Notre Dame from Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we're going to wrap up February with the 55th anniversary of Dirty Harry. So I don't know if Austin's going to be sitting in with us on any of those occasions, but...
Well, I'm out of town for 2 Fridays in February, mid-February. I'm going to be on a cruise, so I'm going to be away for a little while. So
you're going to miss out on some Highlanders, some Notre Dames.
Highlander I just saw for the first time like a few weeks ago, so I didn't grow up with Highlander.
Did you like it?
I liked it. I don't know if I loved it, but I liked it. I
Okay,
enjoyed it.
I got
For what
you.
it was. Yeah.
Right. Okay. All right. Hey, you will be missed, but we understand everybody deserves a break once in a while.
I like Hunchback. It's underrated. I like that movie quite a bit.
Hunchback of Notre Dame. Yeah.
Yeah, good villain, good stuff.
Do you like Dirty Harry?
I'm sure it's a good dad movie. Yeah, it's been a while since I watched the original, but yeah, I like Dirty Harry.
Fair enough.
So maybe I'll jump over that one since I was the only one who jumped on for the other Dirty Harry movie we did.
Yeah, that'll be at the end of. That's going to be at the end of February for Dirty Harry. So
maybe it'll be another tangent-filled episode that'll get a lot of views for whatever reason.
because we did it for the other one, which in that case was the
God, and we barely talked about the movie. It just had tangent. It was tangent land the entire movie,
and yet it's one of our highest watched videos in the history of this channel.
Maybe people just like the tangents and us just yapping about random movies. So
yeah, so Ron, if you want to sit in on that, feel free. In a couple of weeks, we'll be back here about Clint Eastwood's Dirty Harry movie.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I do like a good. I am the dad movie guy. I do like a good dad movie. So
okay, I mean, if you want to, I'll save you. I'll tell you what. I'll save you a seat.
Sure.
You can be there for Dirty Harry. That's 55 years of Eastwood's movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, Catherine Zeta-Jones in this movie, my gosh. Oh. I mean, she was very beautiful in this movie, but obviously in Mask of Zorro, she just took it to a whole other level. So, ladies, kindly pardon my error. Yeah, how could she miss, by the way?
Because she's a bad shot? I don't know.
I mean, how could she miss by shooting at him 10 feet away?
She's got the aim of a stormtrooper, man.
What is this, a ship full of women? All my pilots are women. It's interesting. Excuse me. See, it's just self-aware. It's very self-aware.
Mm-hmm.
She's got that sassy voice, man. Looks like I'm not going to get the chance to find out. There's an old jungle saying, never point a gun at someone because it just might go off. Oh my goodness gracious. Billy, what did Billy Zane feel when they were filming this? Honestly, I'm just curious. Tie her up. Boosh. And Chrissy's like, you know what? Forget this. I'm just going to punch her right in the face. Or don't. It's personal. Let's go. Not so fast. Why should I go with you? Trust me, Diana. You know my name? You're Diana Palmer. Your kidnapping's been reported to the authorities. This is a rescue.
It's a rescue. Yeah, I thought I was supposed to be quoting this movie endlessly. Jeez, Ryan.
Sorry.
It's like I thought I was the mega fan.
Listen, if you want to keep going, man, you go right for it. I'm not going to stop you.
No, that's why I was just
scramble the pilots. Fine, stop them. Don't let them get off the ship. Yeah, and yet the pilots didn't do a gosh darn thing.
Well, it's like I don't know. It's not like he flies off anyways. He just rides off on a horse. Now I'll give it this. So the plane sequence coming up is a combination of like some actual plane stuff and then some very obvious like green screen kind of rear projection sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But the actual like there is some stunt work going on with like an actual plane thing that's pretty impressive for what it is. Not bad. Relax.
Pal. Relax. Small world, huh? How's that knife wound healing? Right about there. Now, where was it again?
That's right. For the ladies, I forgot James Remar had a recurring role on Sex in the City.
Jeez. Yeah, there's another role that he played, right? And then he goes on to play Dexter's own dad.
Yeah, Dexter's dad. No, that was cool though because I watched all of Dexter, so it was always cool.
Oh, did you?
When he would show up on there because I was like, oh, James Remar, I like James Remar. So that was cool of him to have a recurring role in that. Yeah, he's in the Psycho remake. He's in that's right. He's in Too Fast, Too Furious for a little bit. Pineapple Express at the beginning of the movie. Yeah, he has like a cameo in X-Men First Class. I remember seeing that in theater. I was like, oh, that's a random James Remar cameo. I'm like, all right. Django Unchained. Yeah.
Yep, I was gonna say it very much is, isn't it?
Yeah, but he's still working. Showed up in Oppenheimer 2 years ago. Apparently he's in the Odyssey. Cool. He's gonna be in Christopher Nolan's Odyssey. I'm down for that. See me some James Remar in that movie. Hell yeah.
I guess This filmography is like 6 miles long.
Oh yeah, and he's doing a bunch of stuff.
Let's see. Thought I saw something, but I guess
He's in the on the Wikipedia. He's in the additional cast member with supporting roles area. So it might not be like a big role, but it's kind of cool. He's going to be in it.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Let me see.
That movie, by the way, I'm secretly hoping Brad Pitt has a cameo as Achilles, but that's just me.
Oh, in Odyssey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Odyssey Troy was interesting. It was very.
It was.
I
just hope it is, because that would be a really cool, like, to have a secret cameo, like because Achilles shows up in the Odyssey story when they encounter him in the underworld, and I'm secretly hoping that Christopher Nolan's like, hey, Brad, do you want to play Achilles one more time, like from Troy?
From Troy, because you did it 22 years ago in Troy.
But I mean, even though he's aged, you could just explain that he's been down in the underworld dealing with some shit. So maybe he just looks a little rough, you know? You can say he's
that's a valid point. That would work,
and it would still work. And I don't know if it's going to happen. I have no idea, but I think that would be awesome if Christopher Nolan like kind of connected the two movies. That'd be kind of great.
That would be kind of great because
I love Troy. I'm a massive fan of Troy. Yeah, I love that movie.
Troy fan.
That's why I'm hoping, like, hey, you got Achilles in the story. Like, you don't have to advertise it, but man, have Brad Pitt pop up for a cameo. Like, I'm down, man. That'd be awesome.
I haven't seen that movie in a minute. I should rewatch Troy.
It's awesome. There's a director's cut that's a little longer. It's better than the theatrical one. So,
and I think that what is it called? The Troy director's cut is on the Movies Anywhere. So.
Yeah. Most of those we're actually doing a Sword and Sandal tournament tonight on Movie Hero Network.
Are you serious?
In there. Oh yeah.
Is the 2010 remake of Clash of the Titans going to be in there?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I like that movie. I don't care what anyone says.
Well, what I was going to say is the director's cuts of a lot of those like Sword and Sandal movies from the 2000s are greatly like mass improvements to that. Kingdom of Heaven.
Kingdom of Heaven is freaking amazing.
Yeah. See, look, that's not rear projection or green screen. There's some like now that's rear projection right there, like this right here. But you'll see the long shots right there. That's real stunt people on a plane, and there's some impressive stuff here. Like that's rear projection. You'll see the switch back and forth. So that's obvious rear projection. But there are shots that are like legit stunt people though.
Who's flying the plane?
Yeah,
a chance to stick. We don't have much time. This clearing's not very long.
Yeah.
Oh my!
So you tell me the horse can run as fast as a plane can fly? I doubt that. But
I don't know.
Yeah,
probably not. But it
maybe if you time around.
In the context of the movie, it works.
But there's some actual stunt work there with the guy hanging off there. It's not bad.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
There he goes. Boom! Just right on the horse.
Yeah.
Okay, jump. We gotta jump.
That's rear projection. It's basically anytime you see a close up of either one of them, it's green screen rear projection, and anytime they pull away and you see the far shots, it's the stunt people.
Oh, it's just okay.
Yeah.
There's the stunt woman right there.
Yeah, you can easily tell the stunt woman in that shot.
There it is. Yep, I saw it.
But still, a cool stunt. Yeah, that stunt landing props to her was like hanging off that plane, legit. So that's pretty cool.
It is great.
I appreciate stunt work.
Yeah, practical work, stunt work.
Well, and this movie, I also appreciate the practical set design. You don't see like a lot of practical set stuff. Nowadays there's a lot of just green screen, whatever. And there's a lot of really cool sets and stuff. You got the cave at the beginning, the bridge. Later on, you get like all the pirate stuff with Kabai Sang at the end. Some cool set designs and things like that. I just appreciate that kind of stuff. It's fun.
It is absolutely. You know what else is fun? The fact that we're celebrating 30 years of Billy Zane's The Phantom. We are currently 40 minutes and 22 seconds into the movie. Queue up your copy on what is known as physical media or a streaming service. Watch the movie along with us. Comment down below in the chat about all your favorite things, The Phantom, Billy Zane, some of the other actors and their performances. Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below, and we appreciate everyone for tuning in thus far, especially the comments we've been getting during the course of this episode. It's been a lot of fun.
Ow.
Catch them. Don't let them escape. Horseback. Once again, with the horse chasing, it's kind of like Indiana Jones.
Well, and then this is very Return of the Jedi coming up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
like where the Bengala
Ewoks.
people like drop like like the ropes and stuff and capture that's very Ewok, like very
Oh,
very
there it
much
is.
Ewok. Oh yeah,
There it is, right up
it's
there.
very very Return of the
Oop,
Jedi.
here come the ropes. Here come the ropes.
See, they're gonna snag him here and pull
Oh,
him
they
up.
got like 5 ropes. Oh,
Yeah.
they got him. They got him. Ah.
And tuck him down. There you go. Whee!
Oh my goodness, that must have hurt when they got up to the top.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. How did you do that? Friends, the rope people. Salute. That's what they're called, the rope people? Okay.
Rope people, yeah. It's not very creative, but all right. Hey, maybe they like to swing around on ropes, and it's
Tarzan, maybe?
they use a lot of pulley systems, and and make a lot of stuff out of rope.
Kind of
This is
reminds me of
all
that
this is
character
all
Tarzan.
this is all Thailand right here. This is shot in Thailand.
Oh, Thailand.
Yeah, so they switched to some Thailand stuff here. There's a little bit of Australia stuff as well, but this is all the beach stuff is Thailand right there.
That's beautiful, actually.
Yeah.
I like that waterfall that's coming down.
He's got a, it's like Batman. He's got a bat cave. He's got a real cave.
Yeah.
Like an actual. He's got a phantom cave.
The Phantom Cave.
And it just happens to look like a skull.
And it happens to look like a phantom, yeah.
And to be big enough for him to make like a home out of it, yeah.
Look
Gee, I wonder where the phantom lives. Maybe the cave that looks like a giant skull.
Captain Obvious, maybe producer in the background.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying,
But I did love her comment earlier. Your dog's a wolf. I know.
I know. Yeah. And it's funny, too, because it kind of reminds me of that movie that came out years before this one did. Do you remember The Journey of Natty Gann? The Disney movie? No? Doesn't ring any bells? All right. Well, anyway, I grew up watching that movie. It's about a girl who tries to find her father, and she comes across a wolf in her journey, and they become pals.
Yeah.
Feel free to look it up. The Journey of Natty Gann is, in fact, streaming. Hashtag not a sponsor of this broadcast on Disney+. It's a really fun Disney movie from the 80s.
It gives you some black pearls. The Curse of the Black Pearl.
The Black Pearl. Where did you get that? I never would have thought of that. Clearly, you've never been to Singapore. Hey, we did the 20th anniversary of that 2 years ago. That was fun.
Yeah.
A grateful Arabian prince. I want you to have them. She's kind of smitten with the Phantom over there. Oh, thank you.
So,
Diana.
So the captain here is. Would you say
Captain.
he's like he's kind of the Commissioner Gordon of the movie?
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean, because he's like he knows the Phantom. Well, I don't know if he like knows his real identity or whatever, but like he's chummy with the Phantom. He knows what he does. That kind of how Commissioner Gordon will officially deny he like works with Batman. Sort of thing. Kind of similar. He's got all the inside information.
Can you identify this symbol by any chance? The black spot. Sorry. Wrong movie. That was a movie a few weeks ago. 1996 was a very active. I mean, any year is active for movies, but this one in particular is just, gosh, it had everything in 96. What's the what? Saying, brother, an ancient order of evil. They started out as pirates, but nowadays there's no telling what they've become. Where'd you get this? New York. Newspapers investigate a man named Xander Drax. It's crazy. He's power mad.
Yes.
I came here to do a job, and that's what I'm going to do. There's so much more. There's a lot more I need to know. Goodbye. Wait.
That's a pretty cold exit there. Well,
nobody argues with the Phantom and wins. Old Jungle Sing. New York City.
This is clearly like a backlot right here. Look at the background.
I see. Like it's all matted.
Yeah. This is clearly like a block, like sound stage at Paramount. Yeah. What they do is they have all the cars drive past, and then they just make a circle, and they come back around and drive again, essentially to make it look like a continuous road.
Toothpaste.
So toothpaste.
Really? That's nice. Man, Treat Williams just hams it up here, doesn't he?
Oh man, he's having fun, and yeah, because I also love Deep Rising. He's in that 2 years later, the Stephen Sommers movie.
The
Yeah, he's
submarine movie. Yeah.
he's in some of the Substitute sequels.
Oh
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, I think he passed away a few years ago, if I'm not
Treat
mistaken.
Williams did. Yeah.
I know. I posted
very
about it
sad.
on Facebook when he died. I was like, oh man,
He was a really good actor. He was a good man.
because I'm obviously a huge fan of the Phantom. And that was like one of the things where I was like, man, this is what I knew this guy from. I love the Phantom. He's so much fun in that movie. Yeah, R.I.P. Treat Williams, man. Great character actor.
Was he Treat Williams, mind you? Was he good in the Substitute sequels? Did you ever see him?
Yeah, he's all right. He's not bad. Yeah, because he took over for Tom Berenger, who was
Tom
in the
Berenger,
original.
yeah.
And then he did the sequels. But he showed up in some other stuff later. He was in like 127 Hours with James Franco. He played in the flashback scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the dad in that one. Yeah, I always liked when he would kind of pop up in random stuff. But yeah, he passed away in 2023. So yeah, R.I.P. Treat Williams, man, 71. Yeah, he's in Miss Congeniality 2, Devil's Own. Yeah, and he also did a lot of kind of hallmarky stuff. The 2010s, just kind of continuing to work. He did some TV, White Collar, Chicago Fire, Blue Bloods,
SVU.
So, yeah. So I mean,
Williams was on a big monumental episode of SVU. He was on a really good episode.
Still very much a working actor up until he passed away. So
look who's here. It's the Phantom without a suit.
And that's John Capodice, who you might recognize from Ace Ventura. He's
Aguado.
Aguado.
Good call.
Yeah.
Good question, Aguado. First, I establish a motive.
He passed away. He passed away not long ago, December of 2024.
Oh, did he?
83 years old. Yeah, he passed.
I didn't even hear. I never heard he passed away. I didn't know this.
Yeah.
It's very, very sad.
Yeah, he has a brief kind of cameo in Gremlins 2. He's in Naked Gun 33 and a Third. He's in Speed. Remember, he's the bus driver who gets blown up at the beginning of Speed.
Good one, Bob.
Good one, Bob. Yeah, unfortunately, this is only a little role. Yeah, he always kind of played these parts where he just popped in for a minute and then popped out. But,
oh yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to jump. But yeah, Pink Cashmere here. What's up? She says it is fun. This movie is fun. And she also is giving us heart emojis. Good to see you too, Pink Cashmere. Hope everything's well in your neck of the woods, superstar. It's been a while since we've heard from you, but we're very happy to have you here with us. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Yeah. Oh yes, and yes, Pink Cashmere. We did hear the tragic news. Kate McAllister, Delia Dietz, Schitt's Creek, all that stuff. Catherine O'Hara, unfortunately, is no longer with us. She passed away this very day at the age of just 71 years old. So R.I.P. to Kate McAllister / Delia Dietz, because those are the two movies that I know her best from, and that would be Beetlejuice and Home Alone, the holiday classic that airs every single year during the holiday season. Also, you can stream it wherever you want. And plus, Austin, you know this. I had that movie on Blu-ray. So
I have Beetlejuice on 4K. I've got Home Alone movies on Blu-ray.
Digital.
Yeah, I mean, I think most people, she's know her from those two mostly.
Yeah.
But no, cool. Even most recently, she got an Emmy nomination for Schitt's Creek, I believe. So yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, still doing her thing. She was fun in the sequel to Beetlejuice. She was a lot of fun in that one as well. So R.I.P. Catherine O'Hara, man. That sucks.
Yeah, dude, when I heard that news, I couldn't believe it. I was so shocked. I'm like, what? No, Kate McAllister? Are you kidding me?
Well, and even old like SCTV, she pops up throughout the John Candy documentary. If you didn't watch it,
John Candy were very good friends.
Yeah, for old Canadian actors.
Canadian. Oh, Canada. Yeah.
This guy right here. This guy right here and David Proval are both in Shawshank Redemption. The guy who's standing up talking right now. David Proval right there. He's in Shawshank. Proval always played like a mob guy. He was on The Sopranos. So
I believe it was a pair of a gun.
Yeah,
some jungle souvenirs. Come on, Charlie. And Charlie looks like Al Pacino in that suit.
He was in Mean Streets. Not with Pacino, but with De Niro. But yeah, he was on The Sopranos later. He always played kind of like a mobby kind of guy and a lot of stuff.
Suit yourself.
if you look through his IMDb, every other thing is like Caesar or mob guy or something Italian or whatever. Like every single one of his roles, very much so. Ugh, damn.
Whoa, the old bursitis is really flaring up again.
Yeah,
Charlie, you're the new boss of bosses. Think you can handle it? Win on my life. Good man.
Good
My
man.
gosh, he just owns this part.
Mm-hmm.
We're going. Oh no, I can't wait that long. This is too exciting. We go in now.
Mm-hmm.
Now in the middle of the afternoon? Yes. And I would appreciate if you would keep the policeman away from my business. He doesn't really care who he hurts, does he?
No.
Gee.
Mm.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Hey.
Jimmy, what are you doing here? Well, I was town and business, and I thought, business? Well, I was having some suits made. That's not business. It is for the guy who makes the suits. Why don't make it more difficult?
John Tenney, yeah, from Tombstone.
The Closer, the television
Free
series.
Willy 2. Yeah, he's on The Closer. Let's see. He was in Green Lantern. The Ryan.
We don't talk about that, remember? That movie never happened. Hello, Diana.
109 episodes of The Closer. Yeah, so
109. That's a lot.
It's on Chicago Major Crimes, King and Maxwell. Yeah, still working to this day. Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the by, Jimmy Wells. Hi, Kit Walker. So tell me, Kit, where do you know our Diana from? Well, we were friends in college. I see. Jimmy's like, okay. Catch up on old times with Uncle Dave here. What do you know about Drax? He's come into possession of a rare artifact connected to the Sang brother. It's an ancient silver skull. It's got precious stones right where the eye should be. Oh yeah, I've seen something like that before. You have? I don't think it was silver. I think it was green.
Jade. It is like superhero, but jade perhaps. Put the hands on the hips.
And then Diana's like, "Wait a minute, have I seen this somewhere before?"
Yeah, right.
Let me tell you, it was my 12th birthday party. Mom and Dad had rented a big room. Now I remember the Museum of World History. Smoke pipe.
Yes.
Yes, sir. At your service.
You get those stones appraised.
Oh, and you can call me Al. Al, and then he ends up as Bob and Speed, or before that. Look at that. He's playing ABCs with his characters. Good question, Aguado.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I couldn't.
Ventura. Homicide. How are you going to solve that one?
I established a motive. In this case, the killer saw the size of the bugs and became insanely jealous.
Yeah.
Then I'd lose 30 pounds, blankety blanking his wife.
Yeah.
Kiss and make up. Yeah. I've seen that movie one too many times.
Mm-hmm.
Not even a phone
call. My father
died rather suddenly. Sorry. I had to take over the family business.
Mm-hmm.
Does she even know what his dad did for a business?
No, it's very vague.
It's extremely vague.
Yeah.
I thought about you too, Kit. But then I stopped and I went on with my life.
It's cold.
Mm-hmm. I thought he was going to say, "Oh, that's good. That's good." Yeah, I don't know, something like that. Sorry, I had to adjust my camera here for a second. Hey, look, there it is. That's a Jimmy looking skull, isn't it?
It's the wrong century, it's the wrong time period, wrong culture.
Hemisphere.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I represent their true owners. Represent their true owners. Got to get it out of here. Well, my Uncle Dave knows an important member on the board of directors, so, maybe it may take a day or two. Or we could just break the glass. Right in the middle of the public, too.
Yeah, just like smashing glass, smash and grab. You don't think anybody would call the cops on you? Museum security, folks.
Yeah.
It's very smooth. Yeah,
people
museum
thought
security. Museum security with no uniforms, no nothing, just guys with guns, as if two museum security would dress in like trench coats and have pistols. Like, get out of here.
Hall of Nature. Bring the little ones. Don't us out. Thank you. Bye bye. Jeez.
He does have a pretty bitchin' mustache in this movie, I must say.
Does he now?
Drax.
Hey, Drax. What's with the bag?
Yeah. Now, this is where Tree Williams really hams it up in this scene, where he's just like, "Show me the power, show me the power."
Isn't that kind of Highlander-ish, though?
It's very like over dramatic, like head turns, as he's like, breaking the windows and stuff. But again, I love this stuff though. It's like kind of corny, but it to me there's a charm to it. It's just it's got that pulpy like 30s charm to it. I like it. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. He's not wrong.
I love it. Show me the power.
Oh, speaking of power, I didn't get your 2 cents on this. I just wanted to know if you had a chance to see this or not. What are your thoughts on the Motu trailer, Masters of the Universe? What do you think about that?
I didn't really grow up watching He-Man a lot. And I've seen that Dolph Lundgren movie like a couple of times. So I'm not like a big He-Man fan, so I'll watch it, but it looks to me like they're at least kind of going for it. Like they're gonna actually, you can tell the people who made it are probably fans of it, so they're gonna actually go for the silliness of it, which I'm down. Skeletor was cool.
Yeah, and it's played by former Joker himself, Jared Leto.
Which they're really hiding from the advertisements.
Yeah, they don't want anybody to know that Leto's in that movie.
Let's let them know, not at all.
No, because of his what do you call it? Unsportsmanlike conduct behavior on set.
Yeah.
Or how he treats actors in front of the I don't know.
Right.
I've heard some weird stories about him, but then again, I never met the man, so I can't comment or speculate.
Yeah. It's that, and some people think he's like box office poison or something, so
probably
they're kind of hiding that, but he's under a whole thing, so it's not like it's obvious it's him.
Yeah, isn't he just doing the motion capture or the voice?
I don't know. Like, I don't know if he's actually under it or what the deal is. Like, I'll have to look into it.
But yeah, Masters of the Universe trailer dropped recently, so that was something I wanted to get.
Yeah, I mean, it looks interesting. Yeah, I mean, I'm not the biggest fantasy guy, but it looks more similar, to the cartoon and whatnot. So I mean, they do the whole like, I have the power, like all that stuff. So they're getting it in there.
Yeah,
I was just like, please don't do the fish out of water, like him just running around like our world the whole time. Like, I know he's going to start in our world and end up, in the world. Like, I'm glad they're doing that and not what the Dolph Lundgren movie did, because that was so stupid.
There's a question in the chat here. Brian Newsbaum says, "Hey, is Anti-Quote now part of the Movie Hero Network YouTube feed since this stream is currently streaming on the Movie Hero Network?"
That's because I forgot there's a thing on StreamYard where I can stream it to our channel, Ryan, so I can get more eyeballs on it.
We appreciate the support all the same, Austin.
Yeah. I should have been doing that from the start, but I just noticed it today that I can stream this simultaneously on our channel, as long as we're not streaming anything right now, which we're not. We will be at 9 o'clock though. Sword and Sandals and Medieval Madness tonight on Tournament Fights.
Sword and Sandals
and Medieval Madness, because I didn't have quite enough Sword and Sandal movies. I had about 40 on the list. I need 64, so we added in another period piece, sword heavy genre, which is medieval movies. So we added in some medieval movies also.
Okay, because I was going to say, are you trying to name 64 Sword and Sandal movies? Because that's going to be rough.
Well, yeah, I scrounged up as many as I could, but
Prince of Egypt.
So I threw some other stuff in there. So
no, not Prince of Egypt. Prince of Persia.
Prince of Persia, yeah,
that's on there.
Ronda's a big fan of that one.
Oh, are you?
Oh yeah.
I just did by the way, full disclosure, producer, I did a rewatch of that a few months ago. The Prince of Persia movie, The Sands of Time, I believe it is. I didn't mind it. I mean, you turn your brain off, you enjoy it, and plus, it's got my girl Gemma Arterton in it, and she's always beautiful to look at. So I'm just saying.
Well, she did a couple of Sword and Sandal movies because she's in Clash of the Titans.
Which is another one of my favorite Sword and Sandal movies. I like Clash of the Titans.
No, I showed Rhonda Clash and Wrath of the Titans. I like those movies quite a bit, actually.
Okay, see, Austin and I can agree on this.
Yeah. I like Clash and Wrath. I think they're fun. Another movie with like heavy character actor cast. You know, Nicholas Holt is in that Clash of the Titans remake, like very early.
Dude,
Nicholas
someone
Holt?
commented on a video that I
Yeah.
went on because I was looking at clips from. Oddly enough, I was looking at clips of Clash of Titans and says, "Hey, I didn't know Nicholas Hoult was in this movie," and I'm like, "Wait a minute, what are you even talking about?"
Yeah,
and then
I forgot Mads Mikkelsen was in it. Like all these guys, I forgot were in it. I was like,
well, I knew
holy
Mads
crap.
Mikkelsen was in it, but I didn't know that Nicholas, a very young, barely unrecognizable Nicholas, because he has long hair in that movie. Wait a minute, Nicholas Hoult is in this? Get out of town.
Yeah, yeah. And then you watch, Wrath, and freaking Rosamund Pike is in it from Gone Girl. And you're
Yeah.
like, what? And you're like, what?
Well, she
Yeah,
replaced the actress who played that character in the first one.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Alexa
I'm just like,
Davalos, I want to say.
yeah, yeah. But I was just like, what?
I know, that's crazy that Rosamund Pike was in that movie.
It's like 2 years before Gone Girl. Yeah, before she got.
Oh, it was 2 years before she got the Oscar. Okay.
Yeah. Well, did she win or did she just get the nomination?
I thought she won for Gone Girl. Didn't she win?
I can't remember.
I could have sworn she won.
Let me confirm.
If she didn't win, she should have won.
No, she was nominated. She didn't win, so I was right. Yeah, she got nominated, but she did not win that year.
I would have given her the trophy because of how creepy she was.
Yeah, she's great in Gone Girl. Yeah.
Let me see. What time is the? Oh wait, I gotta. Shoot, I don't have it here. And it doesn't say. I'm gonna have to look this up somewhere. I have to look it up somewhere. But anyway, sorry, that was another note for another commitment. Good Lord. Oh boy. Let me see. Am I reading this right? Well, anyway, just to catch everybody up.
Producer's got to get some water. I'm just turning my camera off for a second.
No, it's fine. Would you mind giving the just to give everyone a heads up? We are watching the Phantom for its 30th anniversary, and we are
yes.
Yeah, we are
103, about coming up on 103.20. 103.20.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, so we're Drax is about to get his police escort to the plane. So yeah, this little sequence where he's gonna ride through New York City on the horse, getting chased by the cops.
I know, right?
Yeah, and those old school like cop motorcycles, kind of like the ones in Roger Rabbit. And this, by the way, this stuff in New York, it's funny because I looked it up. A lot of the stuff where he's riding around New York and he gets to like the little zoo and stuff like that, it's all stuff in LA, not New York. But yeah, New York's expensive.
It's extremely expensive nowadays.
Yeah, especially to film there. Well, James Remar's not being very subtle. I like wrap this, jacket up real tight with my guns.
I mean, gee whiz. Let's see, what was
okay. Hey, this is kind of similar to Speed. Don't get crushed by the elevator. Mission Impossible, same year.
Mission Impossible, that's right.
Yeah.
That's another reason why 1996 was a very extraordinary year for film.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, am I reading this right? Yeah, I was reading it right. Sorry, I thought I read something wrong.
Okay.
But we're already here, sir. Yeah, police escort is like what, 4 motorcycles?
Yeah.
Pardon me.
He tries to get around with Al. Not quite.
Oh, take my money, but don't hurt me. No, take it easy. I'm a friend of Kit Walker's, even though they have the same exact voice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You got a stunt guy hopping on all those cars. Some good stuff there. Nice. Take some coordination. Hey, let me blow my whistle at him. That'll make him stop. Very old school. I like it. I like it.
I like it.
Very 1930s adventure. I like it.
I like it.
David Newman is the man. Good composer. Oh man, there's like kind of 90s like flash bulbs with the bullet shots though. Little 90s special effects there.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Sorry, I was just
Yeah, this is all the
There we
it's
go.
like some botanical garden in LA or something where they filmed
Oh,
all
is that
this.
what that is?
Yeah. Some like zoo and botanical garden out there.
Okay. Oh, what was the other thing? Did you hear the news that TMNT 2 Secret of the Use is going to hit
Theaters.
theaters for its
Yeah.
35th anniversary on March 14th? Are you excited about that?
We'll see. I like the first one a lot better than the second one, but
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously the first
Yeah.
one goes without saying, but the
yeah.
second
It
one
wouldn't be
is
my first time seeing it in a theater. There was a theater in Jacksonville when I used to live there called Sunray that 2 years in a row they did a TMNT pizza party viewing where they had two local pizza joints compete during the movie and serve pizza, and they showed the first one year and they did another one the next year and showed Secret of the Ooze.
brilliant.
But still cool. Arrow just put out a trilogy
Yep.
set of the first
4K.
three. Yeah.
Yep. Did you get that?
No, still pricey. I'll wait till the price comes down a little bit. Yeah, a little
Okay.
pricey. I'm not gonna pay 80 or 90 bucks for that. I have them on Blu-ray, but yeah.
Yeah,
it's
same here.
pretty
Well, I have the
pricey.
originals. I have all the originals on DVD. I have the original, the first movie, 1990, on Blu-ray, and I have it on digital, so I'm good.
Yeah, no, I'm good. And I've seen the
Oh,
first one in theaters a couple times.
I missed out on seeing the original in theaters. I hope I can get to see the
Yeah.
second one in theater. And it's funny too because I didn't see the original Turtles in theaters originally. I saw Turtles 2 originally in theater. That was one of the first movies I can remember going with my family to see in the theater. So going to see it 35 years later is a pretty big deal.
I definitely saw the first two in theaters when I was that young. Yeah, I was young, but I do remember seeing those movies.
Oh, what do we have here?
Like what? Everybody just shut up.
Oh, yes. I almost forgot to mention Catherine O'Hara has a blink and miss a cameo in Dick Tracy.
Oh, yeah.
As Texie, the character of Texie.
Mm.
She has no dialogue, but she's in Dick Tracy for 2 or 3 scenes. Because a friend of mine just texted me a picture there of her cameo in the movie. Let me see. It was Grace. Yeah, buddy. Mm-hmm.
Stab me in the back, literally.
He stabbed me in the back, literally. So sue me. I'm a lousy judge of character. Maybe I can get that gun belt back for you if you haven't lost them already. Don't worry, I'll catch them. I have to. There's a woman involved. Saints be praised. It's about time. So tell him to step on it. Can you go any faster? You talking to me now? Yes. Can you pick it up? Hold on to your hat. Or whatever. Dude, pretty much everybody in Hollywood at that time was in Dick Tracy. Jeez.
Yeah, Dick Tracy has a very stacked cast. But another fun, throwback to 30s, serials kind of stuff, because Dick Tracy was one of those as well. Old comic strip movies. 90s had a lot of comic strip movies. I mean, kind of old school, between. So it wasn't a lot of Marvel and DC stuff going on. But what I miss about the 90s is that, they had stuff like Dick Tracy, The Phantom, The Shadow, The Rocketeer, like these kind of throwback, sort of hero movies. And they're pretty fun. They have a nice little aesthetic. I kind of miss, that era of stuff where they had to be a little creative with it. Because once you get to the 2000s, it becomes the Fox, X-Men universe movies, and then the MCU starts up, a little later. But yeah, that had to be cold. There's no way you'd survive that.
oh, because they're flying so high in the air, yeah.
Dude, how cold that would be, and how little oxygen and whatnot.
Yeah, it would be pretty crazy.
Just hanging on the whole time. That dude would be frozen. There it is. Take it out. Oh boy. Oops.
Mm.
Don't fall, Billy Zane. Be getting a little Karatagawa soon. I like it. He has a pretty gnarly mustache, also. Got that like Fu Manchu going on in this movie.
Mm. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He Kerry Haruyuki Tagawa
Yeah.
hams it up too in this movie. But when does he never? He always does.
He's having fun though. He knows. Again, he also knows what movie he's in. He
Yeah.
knows what movie he was in Mortal Kombat. He knows exactly that. We just did a tribute episode to him actually.
Oh, did
on
you?
Movie Hero Network. Yeah, Wheel of Movies. Last week we did Kerry Tagawa tribute episode. We were a little behind on pay tribute to him because we had to do a Rob Reiner episode for
Yeah.
Rob Reiner. But we did eventually do Kerry because I'm a fan of him. So we did a little Mortal Kombat and talked about him. He's having a lot of fun in that movie. He's in a movie called a Disney Channel original movie in the 90s called Johnny Tsunami that I really like a lot. If you want to see a different side of him, just playing like a cool, laid back grandpa, watch Johnny Tsunami. He's great.
Oh yeah. Someone brought that up, and they show clips of him in that movie, and I'm thinking to myself, I haven't seen Johnny and Sammy like and I don't remember him showing up as was he the grandfather?
Yeah, he's the grandpa.
Yeah,
He's
I don't remember him at all as the grandfather, so I clearly
he's great. Yeah, and the dude who plays Chosen on like Karate Kid and Cobra Kai is in that movie. He plays Johnny Tsunami's dad. So yeah, it's kind of cool. Good little cast. But yeah, I like this. I love the set a lot. It's very like Pirates of the Caribbean, like very kind of Cutthroat Island from around that time. But again, I appreciate the set design and the set work. It's fun. Not an equal part, of course, but a part nonetheless. What a dick. Not an equal part to me.
Mm.
Yeah.
Pirate says,
Well,
"Let's get them."
There's some acrobatic pirates, man, just flipping out of nowhere.
Yeah. For those of you just tuning in, this is The Phantom, starring Billy Zane and Company, celebrating 30 years, and we have a watch along here on Anti Code Channel. We're currently 1 hour, 14 minutes, and 6 seconds into the movie. Queue up your copy on physical media or streaming service. Watch the movie along with us. Comment down below in the chat, and thank you so much to everybody who has commented thus far. And by the way, thank you for also streaming this on the Movie Hero Network YouTube channel, Austin. We're getting more and more people are tuning in. More and more people are going to be commenting. And
had I known I could do that,
sharing the video.
Had I known I could do that, I would have been doing that all along. So sorry about that. That's my bad. I should have been doing that. Because as long as we, because I know our schedule, so as long as we don't have anything going on, I'm happy to stream the ones I'm on over there too. Yeah, get some eyeballs on it. But yeah, fun stuff.
Excuse me, absolutely. I was about to say.
Well, they do a little quick turnaround, don't they? I think those girls should stick together. Weren't y'all just yelling at each other and still kind of catfighting a minute ago? All right, fine, but I get the idea. There's a greater threat here. Sharks. Just random sharks swimming around.
Sharks, bon appetit.
Because why not? Why not? Look at Kerry Tagawa being a badass, like sitting on like that throne up there. Awesome. Because even when this movie came out in '96, like I'd seen Mortal Kombat the year before. I was like, oh snap, it's Shang Tsung. Nice. Yeah, R.I.P. Kerry. Great actor, great character actor. Look at him being a badass. Look at that mustache. Yeah. He knows what movie's in here, too. Let me see. What a great voice.
When was the last time we had visitors here below the ocean surface?
Yes.
Man, this movie came out just less than a year after Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Your brother's soul is mine.
Yeah.
Yes, just
Fatality.
who are these people? My name is Xander Drax.
What?
What?
Sam
Begins and ends with the letter X
X.
from New York City.
New York City.
And you, sir, as long as we're making polite introductions and chit chat. Who might you be? He is the great Kabai Sang.
He's the evil Kabai Sang, Ryan. Just had to make that distinction. The evil Kabai Sang.
First leader of the Sang Brotherhood.
As opposed to the like merciful Kabai Sang or good Kabai Sang?
I
don't know.
I don't really know. It's weird, isn't it? It's weird.
Yeah, we had to make that distinction.
Oh boy.
Such matters.
Goodness gracious. And they contain once all three are united.
The one you have up there. So dramatic.
Oh, there is the third skull. There it is. Look.
Yep.
Oh, great one. You know, I really wasn't in the market for a partner, but it seems to me that we have a mutually beneficial situation here. The old guard of grizzled scallywags and peg-leg Pete's. The new order of things. Modern update.
Silence.
You have no bargaining power here, Mr. New York City.
Again, Carrie knows what movie he's in, man. He knows
They
exactly.
both do.
Yeah, they both know to like. They're in a movie where you can ham it up and it fits the tone, so like I'm totally fine with it, and it works.
For Skull controls the power of the other three. Without it, you've wasted your time. Your meanness New York lives. Look at his eyes, man. He's just like, you know what? Wait a minute.
You keep waiting for him to be like, now meet Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Like bring him out.
Remember that, Austin? Deadliest of enemies, but slaves to my power.
Right. I know.
I'm sorry. By the way, this is one of the few times in this movie where someone actually curses.
Yeah. It's a PG movie. Look it up.
But there's very few, if any, cursing in this movie.
Yeah. You're really gonna see what the fish is. What you gonna say about that?
Chingy ball. Amy ball. What is that supposed to mean? Just ancient pirate talk for fire the cannon.
This would suck.
Oh, would it?
Yeah. Huh? Ow.
Oh my. Oh, did he just launch him across a football field? What was that?
He launched him with that damn cannonball. Ugh. Yeah.
Great Kabai Sang. I am Quill, a little follower and soldier.
Let's kill the Phantom.
Join the club. Many of us have killed him over the years, but he keeps coming back. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself.
Yeah.
Hey, she notices he's there.
Yeah.
She notices he's there, but she doesn't say anything. So is she maybe switching sides? I don't know.
Well, I don't think she wants to end up, hanging out with these pirates.
Ransom, bait, revenge. See, now we're cooking. The Phantom has good taste. Good. First of all, I overlooked that one. Oh, gee willikers. Go for the skull and I'm out of your hair. Oh, someone is asking in the chat, hey, what's going on, Superstar? I know who that is. Slapping my ass off that PG rating thing. Oh, and she says, Wendy, I can fly.
Yeah, I know. So
Oh my goodness, I couldn't help myself. Wendy, I can
The cross like gun thing was always silly to me, but still
Was
kind of
it?
cool. Yeah.
I don't know. I look at him. He's just shooting off everybody's trigger fingers or their
Yeah.
knife fingers, I guess, right? Isn't that what he's doing?
I mean,
He's just
yeah,
kicking dudes, really.
yeah.
And then you got the theme song. Da-da, 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 da-da,
Yeah, it's
you know,
very
da-da.
yeah.
Look at these women are holding their own in this movie, and
Yeah.
that doesn't happen very often.
No. I mean, that's a lot of, women in these older movies were just damsels, man. Like, yeah, they're badass.
Can I say?
Ghost
Guess who walks? I'll cut you off with your knees. He says yes.
Mhm.
Oh boy. This is an interesting question, Austin. How would we rank these?
What's up?
Brenda Starr, Dick Tracy, The Rocketeer, The Phantom, and The Shadow.
Phantom's number one. I've never seen Brenda Starr, so I can't rank that.
I've never seen that either.
I go Phantom, Dick Tracy, Rocketeer, Shadow.
Yeah, I could see that. Man, that's hard.
Because again, I'm not as high on Rocketeer as you guys are, which is fine. I think the movie's good. I didn't like grow up with it. I didn't watch it a lot, so I think it's all right. And then Shadow, I've only seen like twice. It's okay. It's got its moments, for what it is.
Shadow.
But I like
Let me see.
The Phantom's one of my all-time favorite movies, and Dick Tracy's a lot of fun. I like Dick Tracy a lot.
I'm gonna say, as far as this question goes, The Shadow, Rocketeer, Dick Tracy, and The Phantom for right now. That's just, may change later, but I'm going to say The Shadow is my number one. They also
how can
said,
The Phantom not be number one, dude?
I'm
Shane
sorry.
Song's about to get eaten by sharks. How could that not make it a number one?
Am I saying this right? M. Reldon 3031 also used to say, "We used to be good and chose the path of evil." Yeah. You and your quotes, and then they also go on to say, "Laughing my tail off, you know where I stand on The Shadow." Yes, I do. Actually, yes, I do. Honestly, Phantom is much better written and filmed than Shadow. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I think Shadow's okay. It's been a long time since I watched it, but I've never been. I like again the vibe of it, kind of the time period and whatnot. But I never thought it was as sharply paced and stuff as some of these other movies. The pacing kind of is a little bit of a sloggy in the Shadow.
I almost forgot. Yes, Myra Reldon. Yes, is a famous character from the Shadow comics. That's what this user who's commenting here on YouTube right now on this channel for this episode of Movie Watchalong is referring to. Because I actually sat down with this individual and they explained to me, "Oh, you didn't know who Myra?" I said, "No, I never heard of Myra Reldon." And then they go on to explain it, and I thought, "Ooh, that's interesting. I wasn't aware of this, but it's fascinating. Honestly, it's very fascinating stuff when it comes to the characters that are involved in the the Shadow comics." I would say. Yeah, and I'm bummed that we missed out on doing a 30th anniversary watch along for The Shadow. I apologize for that, but there's only so many movies we can do in a year, and we had to, had to let a few of them go. They say, as a deep lore fan of the Shadow character, that movie cannot make up its mind which version of the Shadow it wants to be with Alec Baldwin. Yeah, but I still enjoy it. I really enjoy that movie, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, the last time I watched it, it seemed like it had kind of conflicting tones. Like they couldn't pick a lane. Like this movie, I like it because again, it knows what kind of movie it is. It picks a lane. It's going to be like the old school adventure, kind of cheesy, kind of corny, over the top. But like that's what it's going for, so I'm fine with it. From the start. So it knows what it is. It's got you gotta over the top. Literally almost mustache twirling villain. You got a character in a purple suit. They know that. Got pirates. You got treasure hunting, all that kind of stuff. Like they know what it is. It's a shame this movie kind of flopped at the box office. It's a real shame. But at least it has a cult following now.
Very true.
Because I talked to Billy Zane. I'll show my picture I took with him, and like he would love to do a sequel to this movie, but I don't think it'll ever happen.
Yeah.
Because you could easily do it now with Billy Zane being older, he could easily be the older Phantom that is having to pass it on to his son, because that's what the Phantom lore is anyways.
Very true.
He could be the retiring Phantom,
I mean, at this point, you can do it both for Phantom and Mask of Zorro.
Yeah.
And bring Catherine back. Bring her
But
back.
I'll tell you one thing: if you're on Instagram or Twitter or anything, if you post about the Phantom, Billy's pretty good about like retweeting and reposting stuff and sharing things out. He loves talking to the Phantom.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll tell a little story about meeting him after the movie's over. But yeah.
Sure. Well, another thing we can do, and I can do this as well, and you can do it too, Austin. You can tag him on Instagram and by posting about this episode that we just did at the Phantom, say, "Hey, Billy, we talked about you for 2 hours."
Yeah. No, I mean he loves the Phantom. He's proud of the Phantom. He had a great time on it, and he has no problem talking about it. And he appreciates the people who like the movie. Wanted all my life for protection.
I already killed you.
What a cheap jungle trick.
You killed my father. Say it.
I think you're way behind me again.
Oh, geez. See,
what happened? I'm at 127.30.
Thank you. I don't know why this thing is being silly. I don't know why.
Yeah.
My apologies. But I'm there now, so hey, something happened.
They're having their
ring fight.
They're having their skull duel right now. Yeah. They're in
Let me see here. M.R. Reldon says they slammed about 4 different comic book storylines from the Shuan Khan and Voodoo Master multi-story series, along with Howard Chaykin and Alex Ross's backstories. OMG, yes. Zane handing off the mantle. Yes, I would love to see that. And then they're going to say, I got his autograph on a litho from the 90s, and he smiled so big when that happened.
Yeah, Rhonda's sitting in front of it. I have an 8x10 of Billy Zane and the Phantom signed by him, so I have one. I can look at it.
I must.
You can yank it off. It's just got tape on it. If you want to, you can try to yank it off, and I'll show it off on camera if you want to. Yeah.
Gee whiz!
I'll show it off once the episode's over.
They just posted and not to get briefly off topic here, but one of the Instagram accounts that we follow just posted one of the last clips of the movie between when Kevin is reunited with his mom at the end of Home Alone. Now the next time I see that, it's going to be 10 times more emotional than it was before.
Yeah.
We're going to miss you, Catherine O'Hara.
Well, I may. The tape on my thing is sticking to it pretty hard. So I'll say, take a picture of it, send it to me, and I'll show it on screen.
Just take a picture and send it to somebody.
It's right over here. It's just like when we did Twister. Yeah, I've got the Carry Always right above it. But no, but 100%. Like, if Billy said if somebody ever tried to do a sequel and wanted to cast him as the older Phantom, kind of pass them in, he'd be happy to do it. He said he's down, but I don't think it'll ever happen, unfortunately. Even in like a fan film form, Ryan, if somebody could scrape up, some money and do like a fan film, he'd probably do it.
Hey, I'd pay money to see it. I would see it.
Yeah, I'd see it. Even a short
film. I like Billy Zane a lot. So the mantle, the Phantom was passed down generation to generation. 20 Phantoms came before me, but no one knew that at the time. They all thought it was the same Phantom. They all thought he was immortal. That's why they call him the Ghost Who Walks. I was born right here in this cave and educated in America.
That must have been a rough, rough birth. Yes. Ghost Who Walks. It's like, does he know the truth? Yeah, he just likes to call me that.
The thing for Miss Palmer is waiting Ghost Who Walks. Thank you, Gurren. Does Gurren know the truth? Oh, sure. He just likes to call me that.
Just likes to call me that, yeah.
Man, even I mean, listen, all the costume. By the way, this is another thing we didn't get a chance to comment about. Us, the costuming in this movie is very well done. Even Diana Palmer's like regular clothing,
Yeah.
you know, outside of
No,
the
I like
she looks great.
I like Kara Tagawa's like kind of slick sort of pirate outfit as well.
I
It's
don't
pretty
mind.
nice.
I think the costuming department did a great job in this movie, personally. But you know,
Yeah, no, I like the production design. Again, all the practical stuff I
are
appreciate.
you? Is this true, by the way?
What's that?
Also, Billy Zane ate in that suit, as in he wore it with so
Yeah,
much.
no, there's all kinds of stories about him like walking around set eating sushi and like going to restaurants, like just in the outfit or whatever, or just driving around the studio lot in the outfit.
I
Like he
didn't know
loved it.
this.
Yeah, he was totally down. Like he enjoyed being in the suit and just like
Oh
running around. Yeah.
God,
Yeah,
what is happening?
he was all in on the Phantom. So I mean, hey, good casting choice. He like I said, he enjoyed it. If you talk to him about it, like he enjoyed his time playing the Phantom, and he loves the people who love the movie. So
Before I go, take off your mask. She knew who he was pretty much most of the movie.
yeah,
Let me see your face, Kit.
yeah.
Oh, he's like, wait a minute.
I can't really reveal all my secrets.
Yeah, all my secrets. You know, I'm not really supposed to review. I'm not really permitted to reveal all of my secrets, Diana. You're not?
Only the person I intend to marry.
Well, he's not bald in this sequence. Actually, I'm not.
Yeah. This was
What if she refuses you? No one refuses.
no
No one refuses the Phantom, Austin.
one refuses the Phantom. Yeah.
No one refuses the Phantom. That's Billy Zane, man. Look at that. Final hero and heroine kissing, for the big goodbye. Sorry, I got the theme in my head. And what would you say his name was? David Newman?
David Newman, yeah.
David Newman, yeah. David Newman, you're the man.
Good music, yeah.
Oh, dude, the score, like the opening sequence in Mighty Ducks, the synthesizer that he uses.
No,
the
Mighty Ducks music is awesome. The Sandlot music is great. Like, yeah, he was a big part of a lot of childhoods that a lot of people don't realize.
Leave it to my son that the purpose with was finally Diana knew she would make up her own mind and that she would soon return to the Bengala jungle. Maybe then I can get some rest. I don't know. Do you think they ended it on a cliffhanger, or they're just kind of like, she'll come back. They live happily ever after, and that's
it was planned to be a trilogy. They wanted to do a trilogy of movies, but unfortunately, again, the movie bombed. Robert Evans, by the way, he produced The Godfather. But yeah, Joe Dante was the producer because he was originally supposed to do the movie. Joe Dante.
That's right. I heard about the behind the scenes drama that happened.
Yeah, Joe Dante had shot a bunch of stuff, like test footage, things like that. He had his own version, and it wasn't tracking well, and he had a lot of creative differences. So they had to still give him a credit because he was the original guy that was going to make the movie. So it just never came about. It was going to be Joe Dante with Bruce Campbell as the Phantom. So,
wow.
That would have been
a totally different movie, man.
Yeah, no, 100%. So, a weirdly different movie. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with the version we got. It's just, it was supposed to be a trilogy. They wanted to do, keep the character going, have some more adventures. But I think the movie at the time cost $40 or $50 million, which in the 90s is a decent budget, and but it only made 20. Yeah, it didn't light up the box office, unfortunately. I have to see go back and see what it came out against, if there was just a lot of competition, around the same time, or maybe just the marketing wasn't up to snuff or something, or people weren't down with that type of movie, because it was the era of the kind of new action movies. The 90s, like your Mission Impossibles, your T2s, things like that. So, maybe it just didn't click at the time, but I'm glad it clicks now. And the movie has found a nice audience over the years, through people playing it on cable and, a lot of people discovering it on Blu-ray. So, I'm not alone in my Phantom fandom, though. I know there's avid fans of this movie.
I would venture to say so. We have, in fact, reached the end credit sequence of 1996's The Phantom starring Billy Zane. So, Austin, now that this movie is over, I got to ask. The big question here. that I have on my mind, and I'm sure you have on your mind as well. Final thoughts on this bad boy. Scale of 1 to 10, and then if someone wants to know more about you and the incredible, very interesting tastes that you and your producer over there have in motion pictures, where can they follow you?
So real quick, before I get to my thoughts on the movie, there's my photo I got at the Knoxville Comic-Con that I went to.
Yes.
With Billy Zane, the man himself, with my other Phantom shirt, then running around with Devil. So yeah, again, he has no problem talking about the Phantom. He loves the Phantom. In fact, he likes going to conventions because people will hit him up to sign and talk about movies besides Titanic. Because anytime he goes on to a mainstream show, with like a regular sort of news interview show, they always want to talk Titanic, because it's probably like, maybe his most famous role overall. But he likes going to Comic-Con so he can talk about the Phantom, he can talk about Demon Knight, he can talk about Tombstone, all these other movies that he's proud of that are not Titanic. But he was very happy to talk Phantom. I mentioned that he would be great, as like an older Phantom if they were to sequel. He's like, oh man, I'd love to do it, and I'd be happy to play like the older Phantom, because it fits in with the lore. So yeah, he likes this movie. I know he's very active as far as like, if you share stuff about it online, he'll retweet it, reshare it, things like that. I ended up getting an 8x10 of him, so I have my up on the wall my 8x10 of the Phantom to me from Billy Zane, from the man. So no, I'm a big fan of this movie. I've just always really enjoyed just kind of the vibes of it. Again, the old school entertainment aspect of it, the fact that it brings you back to those old kind of serials. A nice blend of like kind of old school Indiana Jones, old school adventure, just classic hero kind of stuff. It's a very simple movie, very breezy, over the top at times, but it's intended to be that way. And when it's intended that way and you can really click with the movie, I do as well. I really appreciate it. I think Billy Zane gives a fun performance as it. He knows what movie he's in. Everybody knows. I love Treat Williams as Xander Drax. I think he's having a blast on screen. And then, like I said, you have strong female characters who stand up for themselves, which is always appreciated. So it's not just a bunch of damsels in distress. Look, it's like a top 50 movie of all time for me. I love this movie. I know not everybody is like, down on it, or some people just think it's corny and cheesy. I've always been a huge fan, and I've loved it ever since I was a kid. So to me, it's like kind of a perfect little movie, man. This is like a 10 out of 10 for me personally. I just enjoy it. I love the vibes of it, the entertainment aspect. So I know not everybody, agrees with me, and that's fine. But I know the fans of this movie, who I found online that do appreciate it like I do, really love it, and love what it brings to the table. So it's always been going to be a classic in my book. I very much enjoy the Phantom.
Awesome sauce, man. And if someone wants to know more about you, where can they follow you?
Yeah, the Movie Hero Network. It's right down below my name right there. You can follow me over there. I've hosted a couple of shows this week. And a couple of things we do over there. We do tournament fights. We do tier ranker fights. I mentioned briefly we do a show called Wheel of Movies, which is where we sometimes will do tribute episodes if somebody passes away. So we did a Rob Reiner episode for A Few Good Men, where we do like an hour and a half, just kind of discussion of the movies. We did one for Kerry Tagawa, who's in this movie, RIP, where we talked about Mortal Kombat very recently. And unfortunately, it looks like we're going to have to do one for Catherine O'Hara. So we'll probably either do, obviously either Home Alone or Beetlejuice, something to that effect, in the near future. But we do that. We do Seen in Her Movie trivia. We do a show called Recast, where we do fantasy recasting of older movies. All kinds of fun stuff over there. So you can mostly find me over on the Movie Hero Network. So thanks as always for having me, Ryan. I appreciate it, man. You talked about two of my favorites from '96 recently, between this and Twister. So two of my all-timers.
Yeah, definitely good stuff. And thank you for being here, Austin. Greatly appreciate you, and thank you very much for just being a part of this community, be a part of this channel, and helping us out and being a co-host on a number of these shows. And the support of your producer behind the curtain is always appreciated. For me, I enjoyed this movie. I actually have come to enjoy this a little bit more now as I've gotten older, a little wiser. Got the gray hairs behind my receding hairline here to prove it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm messing with you. But this is a fun movie. I enjoy it. I think for the moment, I'm going to say between maybe a 6.75, maybe a 7, which is what I gave The Rocketeer last week, because they have the same vibe. They have the same kind of look. They have the same kind of attitude towards what they're doing. Like, they're hamming it up. They know what movie they're in. They're enjoying themselves. They're having fun. And I respect that. Don't get me wrong. So I'm going to give this a 6.75, if not a 7, like right up there with Rocketeer. I got to sit down and rewatch this again and see where I would rank some of these pulp adventure movies or comic movies from the 90s, rather, Austin. I may have to have a sit-down conversation with you about that at some point or another. But yeah, look, Billy Zane's the man. I met him at a Comic-Con like Austin did. He's a cool dude. He's awesome. He's so good to talk to. I presented him with a movie called Bet Your Life, which was a made-for-TV movie. And he looked at me and he's like, I've never seen this on physical media before. This is awesome. Can I take a picture of this and post this on my Instagram? And I said, sure, Billy Zane. You're Billy Zane. Why not? Absolutely. And he took a picture, put it on his Instagram, and I became Instagram famous almost overnight thanks to Billy Zane. So thank you to the coolest dude, the coolest man on the planet, Billy Zane. Thank you so much for that, sir. But yeah, this is fun. I enjoyed it. We're looking forward to seeing what we're going to be sharing with you in the month of February. Once again, real quick, and I'll post the links in our studio or on our social medias once they become available. In February, Movie Watchalong is going to have movie watchalongs for, I just repeated myself. But Movie Watchalong will return in February with episodes featuring Highlander, turning 40, The Hunchback of Notre Dame from Disney, animated feature film, turning 30. And then to end the month of February, we're going to end it with 55 years of Dirty Harry, starring the one and only Clint Eastwood. Yeah, that's right. Clint Eastwood, the man, the myth, the legend, the man. So that's just me. But yeah, so thank you very much for being a part of this. Like I said, 6.75, if not a 7 out of 10 for me. Check out The Phantom starring Billy Zane if you've never seen it before, or if you haven't seen it in a while, I think it's time to revisit it. It's 30 years young. Give it a chance. Give it a shot. That's going to do it for us here on Movie Watch Along. My name is Ryan of Antiquote Channel. Follow me across all forms of social media simply at Antiquote Channel. Links are in the description below. Also, Movie Watch Along is going to be on Friday night, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. And I Quote is our flagship show on Saturdays at 12 o'clock Eastern Time. And we're going to be dropping a new episode of the Writer's Showcase on Saturday, January 31st at 7 p.m. Eastern Time with a great roundtable of writers talking about the writing process. So if you're an aspiring writer, you're a veteran writer, you're thinking about it, toying with the idea, you're going to want to tune into the Writer's Showcase live on Saturday, January 31st, 7 o'clock Eastern Time, 7 p.m. more specifically. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that stuff. And I want to take this opportunity to say happy 30th, that's right, 30th anniversary to the entire cast and crew of The Phantom.
Just take a look around. Darkness rules the earth.
In a dangerous world.
Governments crumble. Chaos reigns.
In a treacherous time.
There is opportunity in chaos.
Evil is a fact.
We shall succeed where they have failed.
Drax is on a quest for a supernatural power. They know far too much.
And courage.
Stop them. You're the only one who can.
Is a phantom.
Who was that guy? Somebody I already killed.
There are some who say he is only a myth. Soon they will discover the Phantom is real.